Hey everyone, welcome back to the English Prime Podcast. I'm Anna and I'm Jake. And today we're doing a deep dive into some transcripts from an English learning channel that honestly completely flipped the script on how to achieve big dreams.
Yeah, they really do. Because, usually we think we have to juggle 10 massive goals all at once. But this is all about breaking those huge ambitions down into, tiny, fiercely protected daily actions.
Right, taking an overwhelming dream and turning it into reality.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's unpack this because I feel like the people who hustle the hardest, constantly juggling all those goals, they often get the least done.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, before we can achieve a dream, we really have to stop overwhelming ourselves by chasing 10 dreams at once. It completely overloads your brain.
It's like a massive calculation, right? Like, which of these tasks do I even do first?
Exactly. And that cognitive overload causes paralysis. So to escape that discomfort, we just naturally default to a cheap dopamine loop.
Uh-huh. Which usually means grabbing our phones and just scrolling endlessly.
Yeah, exactly. But the sources suggest bypassing that by choosing just one main dream to be your absolute priority. Just for a specific season of your life, like maybe the next 3 to 6 months.
I love that idea. It's kind of like a car ride, right? Your main dream gets to be the driver, so it sits up front. But all your other goals, they just have to relax in the back seat for a while.
That's a perfect analogy. By having that single focus, you remove the confusion and overwhelm that usually leads to us giving up.
So you just wake up and know exactly what the driver is. But once you have that single priority, how do you actually move it forward every day?
Right, without burning out.
Okay.
Well, enter the 15-minute daily anchor.
An anchor, like for a boat.
Yeah, just as an anchor keeps a boat from drifting away, dedicating a consistent 15 minutes a day to your goal keeps it anchored in your routine.
Okay, but can just 15 minutes really make a difference for a massive dream?
Yeah.
I mean, 15 minutes barely gives me enough time to load up my laptop and find my notes.
What's fascinating here is that consistency is actually way more important than volume. The 15 minutes is basically a daily signal that says, hey, I didn't forget you.
Oh, wow. So it's less about doing a ton of work and more about just showing up consistently.
Exactly, because if your minimum barrier is 2 hours, you'll only do it on days you have endless free time, which is almost never.
Right, yeah. There's actually this really powerful affirmation from the sources that perfectly embodies this 15-minute mindset. It goes, I'm coming slowly, but I'm coming.
I love that quote. It frames those 15 minutes not as some exhausting work session, but just as a relentless daily commitment.
Yeah, it maintains that momentum. But finding 15 minutes is easy. Actually, focusing for 15 minutes, that requires guarding that time fiercely.
Oh, for sure. You have to actively fight off dream thieves.
Dream thieves,
Yeah.
right? Like constant notifications and endless scrolling. Here's where it gets really interesting.
It does, because the sources warn that even multitasking is a massive dream thief. It just completely scatters your attention.
Wait, really? Even just a little multitasking.
Yeah, like if you quickly reply to one email during your 15 minutes, a portion of your brain is still processing that email when you switch back. So to defeat those dream thieves, you really must make that 15-minute block sacred.
Sacred meaning what? Putting your phone on silent?
Silent phone, closing extra tabs, yeah.
Huh?
And perhaps even moving to a different chair, just to signal to your brain that it's time to focus.
Oh, building a physical boundary for the habit. That makes so much sense.
Yeah, it basically builds a neurological shortcut that helps you drop into a focused state way faster.
So, for you listening right now, take a second and evaluate your goals. What is your one priority for this season of your life?
And we challenge you to anchor it with just 15 fiercely protected minutes today.
Give yourself permission to leave the rest of your goals resting in the back seat, which leaves us with this final thought to ponder.
Yeah, lay it on us.
If you truly protected just 15 undisturbed minutes every single day, what seemingly impossible mountain could you quietly conquer by this time next year?